Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls. And emphasis on the dark this time around. So you may recall from the last video, we finally, after many very painful tries, made it to the bottom of Catacombs. Again. And then we are proceeding into this new area, the Tomb of the Giants. And you can see, I already started doing this once and very quickly failed. So, I don't know how the recording is going to turn out. You may or may not be able to see the two glowing eyes that are just slightly above my character. So as the name, the Tomb of Giants, might imply, this is a tomb for giants. No, so there's going to be giant skeletons in this area. And these guys are really nasty. Oh man. Here we go again. Awesome. This place is nasty. It's very dark. Very difficult to see what's going on. I switched back to the sword, as you can see. It's going to help me deal with these guys. They take lots of hits to bring down. So I figured the sword is going to be a little bit better at that than the mace. Alright, and thus we are back to just... There's an item over there. Yeah, we're going to be inching our way through here. Yeah, so those giant skeletons are very tough customers. We'll be able to deal with them more effectively later. We'll be better off in this area. There is a way to get a light source, so you can actually see what you're trying to do. Oh boy, and there's an archer somewhere. To the left, maybe? And there's another pair of eyes right over here. I'm really afraid of getting shot in the back by a lightning bolt. Alright, so these guys don't actually attack until you get within a certain range. And beyond that range, we can actually lock on. Alright. 2 great lightning bolts to bring him down. I'm assuming it'd be 2 of the regular lightning spears to take him down also. So... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. So yeah, good to know. I'm probably going to end up doing a opening with a lightning spear and then doing a couple of regular attacks to bring down some of these guys as we encounter them. Alright. So for now, for here, in the part of this area up towards the top, towards the beginning, there are a lot of these little... Oh, there's where the archer is. This is gonna suck. Are there these little glowing pebbles kind of indicating your way to get down, you know, where you should go? This is gonna be the last one, so after this one we are pretty much on our own. And if I recall correctly, there's gonna be another one of those skeletons immediately at the bottom here. Okay, I don't think that archer can hit me. I'm gonna back up a little bit just to be safe anyway. I think it might be time looking to see if I have any better armor. I don't believe I do. I believe this stuff that I have equipped now, yeah, this is going to be the best that we have. Mask of the Child. Yeah, I mean, we could switch to the Silver Knight Helm. That gives us a bit better defense. I'm going to try it. We're going to see if this makes a difference. I don't know that it will. I believe this is going to make us move and dodge really slow also, so I'm going to be relying on taking hits, not so much dodging them. Oh boy, there's 2 of them, and the archer. Son of a gun. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. There's an item in there that I really, really had hoped that we could pick up. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be happening, at least not today. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch back to our ninja gear. We're going to abandon this area. That was a fun attempt. Fun attempt, but we're not making enough progress for me, so let's get the heck out of here. We shall proceed down the critical path for now. We will definitely be back in this area. There are some very, very important items to get here, and... boy. Huh, okay. Don't have to worry about that guy. Oh man, that is quite satisfying to do. Come on, you... oh man. How many of these skeletons are there? Of course, the answer is always one more. Alright, we're getting the heck out of here. I'm just going to abandon all the souls. We've already taken quite a loss from this place. Time to run away. We'll be back to wreak our vengeance later. This place, so in addition to having the great items that I really, really want, including some extra, there's a way that we can get some additional miracles. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to go through there. Yeah, we'll come back when we're better prepared. It is going to be a part of the critical path later, so we are going to have to come there for the story. At some point. Not yet, though. Yeah, there would have been some good upgrades there, but you know what? We can get equally good upgrades by going through Sen's Fortress. So we're going to do that now. Actually, we're going to take the shortcut back. No point in running all the way around. Alright, here we are back in the parish. I'm not going to bother using humanity to become human before we go into Sen's Fortress. It's really not going to be worthwhile because there is a very, very, very good chance that we're going to die a bunch in Sen's Fortress. It just happens. It's avoidable. Maybe. Kind of not. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Sen's Fortress is another one of my favorite areas in the game. It's very well designed. I really like the layout of it. I love just the feel. It feels very much like an area that was made and designed in order to test the quote-unquote fated Hollow, the one who is intended to succeed Lord Gwyn and rekindle the fire. Again, all that doesn't make any sense. It's part of the story. So, I'm going to walk in here with my shield up for no reason. You're going to see right away an introduction to Sen's Fortress. This place is filled with all sorts of nasty traps and some really dastardly tricks. We're going to see a lot more of those poison dart traps. We're going to be fighting a lot of these snake men who have shields blocking my lightning bolts. I have no idea how we're going to fare against these guys with this weapon. Man. I may well switch back to the mace just to see if we can stagger these guys. by may well vary, I mean I'm absolutely gonna switch back. We're gonna just try it and see how it works out. There we go, Divine Mace. I do want to heal myself before progressing. So the traps, like the floor tile, where like right here that we stepped on, trigger the trap. Once those are triggered, they don't rearm themselves until you stop at a bonfire and rest. And at that point, you know, everything respawns, so it shouldn't be a surprise that that also respawns. Yep. Welcome to Sen's Fortress. Try ranged battle. Good luck. And more try ranged battle. Yeah, so down there below you can see another one of those, I forget what they're called, the Titanite demon guy, the one that the one that throws lightning and has a giant nasty stick. There's a handful of them down below. They're pretty nasty. Oh boy. That's one of the female snake men, one of the snake women. They're mages, they throw lightning. And they have 4 arms, so they have 4 swords. Pretty cool, interesting design. Okay, this is not going well. Normally, I would use a ranged attack against this guy. Oh man, gotta watch out for that lightning too. Oh man, he staggered me. It's alright, he's dead. Oh man, you gotta be careful with that lock-on system. When you defeat an enemy that you were locked onto, and there's another one in range you could lock onto, it automatically rolls over and switches to the second enemy. So that's what happened there. You gotta be careful. That can really screw you up when you're in really narrow areas like that one. You could accidentally, you know, try to be moving forward, have the lock-on move on you, and end up walking right off the edge. So this is going to be difficult. I don't know that I have a lightning-resistant shield. 48, so that's 50. 75, but we can't wield that shield. It's too heavy for us. 50... 65. 65. Let's see if I can equip a second shield here and switch between the two. All right, we're gonna have this wooden shield here. Whoops, wrong one. So it doesn't fully resist physical attacks. That's okay, I'm not really planning on getting hit with physical attacks. It's that lightning that I'm worried about. Yeah, man, we still take a lot of damage from that. Alright, I think just to get past this particular creature, I might want to go with some high lightning defense armor. So this gives us 14. 15 from the gargoyle helm. Silver. Okay, so we're going to go with the Silver Knight armor again. Back to the Silver Knight armor. I was trying to use this to get through the Tomb of Giants and the Catacombs earlier. So I'm just going to go for it here. Oh boy. The real reason this is so dangerous, those guillotines, they do damage, but worse than just doing damage, only doing damage, they can also knock you off, and that's the most dangerous aspect here. Alright, so there's another one of the dart traps. Large Titanite shards, a couple of them, not bad. Somebody died here. Looks like they might have gotten stabbed from behind or something similar. There's a snake man down there. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him after I kill Oh boy. Switch back to my physical resisting shield. Man, these guys are tough to stagger. Alright. I'm going to stick with this armor for now. Oh boy, see, there we go, almost going over the edge again. This armor has a pretty high physical resistance. I'm more worried about having defense right now than I am the finesse of being able to move quickly. Alright, we're going to just see how much we can hit this guy for. Alright, not bad. So, 2 jump attacks staggers him, and almost kills him. Yeah, these guys are not easy to deal with. Yeah, look at that. We have the heavy, blocky roll. Oh man, that's awful. And immediately after I say, oh no, don't worry, we don't need to move fast, I actually completely changed my mind. Alright, that gives us a fast movement. Nope. Not gonna make it. I had a bad start. Poorly timed. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this without getting attacked. Alright. Oh, that's so satisfying. Come on, you stupid snake. Come on. Keep attacking me. I'm gonna just remove the fog wall. I'm not actually gonna keep going forward just yet. I'm gonna wait for the next boulder, and then we're gonna keep running up. That snake monster was guarding this. A room. No, okay, I'm good. I'll try using this armor. Okay, good. Ring of Steel Protection. Now, we're not slogging through water right now, so we don't need the Rusted Iron Ring. The Ring of Steel Protection belonged to Night King Rendal. It grants its wearer protection by boosting defense against physical attacks. One of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendal, one of the more well-known, speaks of his standing down a giant drake and then slashing it to pieces. That sounds like fun. Alright, we're going to do that because the extra defense is a very, very good thing to have. For now. We're taking lots of hits. We're doing lots of stupid things like rolling over cliffs. No, so... Here we go. There's a shuttle, a new sword. There's a fun little item there. I'm going to keep going down. Maybe. There we are. So there's a couple more of these snake men here. I really want to only fight them one at a time. Okay, so 2 hits to stagger these guys with the mace. 2 of any hit. That's not bad. Unfortunately, I feel the urge to heal myself up after every one of these little battles. You never know when one of these guys is going to turn around and clock me. Alright. Come on, all the way this way, buddy. Here, have a lightning spear. Yeah, it doesn't do much, because... Oh. Oh, he staggered me. Alright. So he hit the knight here. You guys may remember this guy. He was sitting outside of the gate here. We talked to him earlier. He hums a lot. Siegmeyer of Katarina.
Oh, ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
He's a little bit wacky, but, you know, aren't we all?
Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall.
Run up against a wall.
Ball, to be precise.
Yes, a ball.
I'm a bit too tough to be out running those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Well, I don't think he has any more dialogue.
I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
I really like that guy. Alright, again, off with the armor so that we can run quickly. Yeah, so he's having the same problem I had earlier, which is moving really slow thanks to the really heavy armor. So he can't get past these boulders. He implied that he would like another development. You know, he wants us to go ahead and fix something for him. Again, I don't know if he knows that we're the ones that opened the gate in the first place, letting him in. But, you know, it'd be nice if we could help that guy out. I really enjoy him. There's another snake there. Just gonna let him walk across. Oh, he didn't trigger the tile. I thought he would. Interesting. There we go. Oh, and he dropped one of his great swords. Again, a strength-based weapon. It could be awesome. Yeah, so that's a particularly nasty trap because it fires the darts from behind you. And all those darts are poisonous. They're poison darts, so they can poison you, which is not a status effect you want to deal with in here, in addition to everything else. So here we got another one of those boulders. Ooh! Alright. Stuff down there. So, here we go. This is interesting. This is one of the things I love, again, another one of the things I love about Dark Souls, is that there are no mechanics that just happen. Everything has a reason, right? So these boulders are being dropped down into drop down onto this little altar-y thing, this little pedestal from above. And then this interesting clockwork mechanism is propelling them down below. Alright, and I'm getting sick of switching back and forth between my armor. Yeah, alright. Let's see, I think we can do better if we go the other way. If we go Silver Knight armor, and I want to keep my equipment load just below, right around 30. 30.2, that might be good. So we look goofy, but we're in the middle tier for... Oh boy, there's another one. Gosh, I don't like those guys. We're in the middle tier for movement speed, so I'm okay with that. Alright, so the boulders are going down that direction, which we came from. I feel like if we fired them off in this direction, you know, it wouldn't really do anything. We do have control over this now, right? We can rotate the contraption. Probably should have mentioned that. Alright, so if I rotate it this way... See, now that log fires, and now it's going to launch them down that way. But again, that just looks like a cliff. Doesn't look like it would actually do anything. So we could send them down this direction. Not where we just came from, so we'll ignore that one for now. We could also fire some down here. I'm going to do this direction over here first. Let's see where that boulder goes. Yeah, so a little while ago we ran into one of those serpent men, one of the snake men, who was leaning against a wall. And I believe that's the wall down there. And we kind of missed it, but when the boulder hit it, boulder blew right through the wall and opened a new area for us to go check out. So that's pretty cool. We can go check that out now. I'm going to send maybe 5 or 6 boulders down this way. So that was one. This will be number 2. It takes a little while, but trust me when I say it's worth it. That would be 3. Four. Five. We'll let one more go that way. And then I'm going to push it so that it's firing the boulders back out into nothingness. Alright, that's 6. I believe that's enough. We're going to go check. Oh, son of a gun, I sent him the wrong way. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, that's where we came from. We need to send them this other direction. Ah, good grief. Alright, you know what? We're just going to let that go for a little while. We're going to go down here and explore this other area that we just opened up. Because we can do this... Let's see. Can we open this? No, door does not open from this side. Ah, and this one doesn't have a door. Ooh, whoops, almost walked right down there. Not gonna step on the blood-splattered elevator. No thank you. Just gonna take a pass on that one for now. Alright, I may regret this, but we're just gonna go down here and we're gonna fall down. It's a one-way drop, but, you know, we got up there before, we can do it again. Yeah, so here we go. Boulder blew a hole right through the wall.
You seem quite lucid.
There's a guy in a cage here.
In these times, I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery.
Notice how Logan there has a pretty big hat.
The inactivity is repressive.
So, I believe I blew through a lot of the dialogue, but when we rescued Griggs of Vinheim, the sorcerer, he was trapped in a building down in the lower Undead Burg area. He mentioned something about being on a mission to free his master, Big Hat Logan, the great sorcerer. Guess what? We just found the sorcerer.
Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels, but I must log a few...
This guy has a pretty fantastic suite of high-level spells that he can teach you, or he can sell to you. He won't teach you.
So that I may impart my soul.
Again, we're not a sorcerer, so it doesn't really matter. If I were doing a sorcery playthrough, I would be super, super excited right now because we would have access to Big Hat Logan. We could buy all of his spells. Alright, and then in here, there's a Soul of a Hero. So, not bad, not bad. He's going to make his way back to Firelink Shrine. He's going to hang out at Firelink Shrine for a little bit. He doesn't stay there forever. Eventually he moves on with his quest. His quest to gather knowledge. But if we go back to Firelink Shrine, we could find him hanging out there and we could buy some of his sorceries. Again, doesn't particularly matter to me right now. I just freed him because it seemed like a nice thing to do. Alright. And I don't believe we have to worry about the boulders anymore. Still don't trust this game. Oh, and of course. Yeah. I was afraid of that. Alright, we need to move quickly again. I'm getting kind of sick of changing my equipment around, but it's really the best thing we could do here. Alright, come on. Next boulder. Let's go. Let's see if we can not get hit. Alright, we're going to fire him off into nothing there. And we're going to go down, we're going to explore this path. Which we... Oh, wait. That's where they were falling before. So, maybe I do want to explore? Or we... I'm so confused by this game. We do want to explore where they were just coming from. I really want to make sure that they don't start coming after me again. You know, I'm just going to stick with the ninja armor. I'm feeling more confident in this area now. Kind of got my sea legs again. Let's see. We do need a lighter helmet. No, don't want the creepy mask. I want the ninja mask. Apologies. Alright, I'm done. We're just going to leave this equipment on for a while. I really like the fast movement. Alright, gonna have to deal with that snake monster. I believe we can do by falling from here. Just like that. Let's see, I forget exactly. Nice. A sorcery and a black sorcerer set of armor. And then here we can unlock that gate. It was locked from the other side. I'm not going to head up there just yet, though. I do want to keep exploring this way. So we flatten you, go through here. Don't know that I want to go out that way. That looks dangerous. Where are those boulders falling from now? I want to make sure that they're still not coming this way. If they've rotated themselves again, mysteriously, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, I think we're good. So we're going to follow this path all the way to the bottom. Hopefully we don't get hit in the back with another one of those boulders. Son of a gun. Liar. Be wary of trap. There's that... Yeah, that's the bloodstained elevator we saw earlier. That's not actually what I'm interested in, though. What I'm interested in is this. Yes! Dark Souls has mimics. Mimics are super, super nasty in Dark Souls. And they're creepy as heck. They make the creepiest sounds. Oh man, and we were fighting him in a bad spot. Alright, so he didn't show it off, but they can do a nasty, like, jumping grab attack. And if they hit you with that, they will just swallow you up and eat you. They're very, very nasty creatures. I mean, mimics are nasty in any game, but... Oh, Dark Souls mimics are the worst. I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any reason to go down there. Not entirely sure why there's a ladder there. Alright, and because this game is being a jerk, I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to rotate that stupid lever again. Fire the balls off in this direction. So this is the direction they need to go, and we do need to fire off a bunch of them in that way. So I'm going to point it there, and then I'm not going to make you all sit through watching the balls fire off down the little path. So next time we're going to go explore and see why I'm so obsessed with balls.